Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing good, gang. It's DJ Flow, aka Steve the Fitness Activator. And don't forget, it's about relaxing the body. It's not all about work, work, work. So here's a quick mini stretch workout. Before I start it, gang, big shout out to all the key workers, doctors, nurses, everybody, teachers, ambulance people, and let's get it going, gang. Watch this in your own time and work at your own pace.
It's always good to end a workout with a stretch. Okay, for the deltoid. Drop your shoulders away from the ears. And just reach back and draw your arm across your body. Now the other arm. This is a nice stretch for the back side of the shoulder. Don't forget, keep a big space between the ears and the shoulders. Now the triceps, the back side of the arm. Pat yourself on the back. Then use the other hand to assist the stretch. Now the other arm. You should feel your hand slide a little further down your back when you do this. And remember to keep the tension out of the neck and just into the target muscle. Interlace and reach the palms forward. Slide your shoulder blades away from each other on the back. Like your back is getting broader or bigger. Now interlace your fingers behind you. Pull your hands down past your butt and then lift up. Feeling a good stretch across the front side of the body. Then reach back and pick up your foot. You want to bring your knees in together and then push your foot into your hand. This is for the quadriceps, the big powerful muscles at the front of the thigh. And just hold the stretch long enough for the muscle to lengthen. It's going to keep your activity safe and healthy. Change sides. It's almost as if you were pushing your foot away from your hips towards the back of the room. It's also good for balance. So if you feel yourself wobbling a bit, just inhale and draw your belly in. And stabilize. So you're creating length across the thigh from the hip bone to the knee. Okay, for the calf and the back side, push your heel down, the front knee is bent and the body comes forward. Keep your back leg long. This is also a good stretch for the hamstring, the underside of the front leg. And then just shift your weight back. And bring your hands back. We're going to get a good stretch on the underside of the front leg, the hamstrings. But as well, you're stretching the tailbone through to the top of the head. So your spine will feel very long and strong. Change sides. So it's a long stride. And the longer you hold the stretches, the better it is. The body is nice and warm now, so it can stretch more easily. And again, shift back. Moving the focus to the front leg now, the underside in particular, the hamstrings. Feel the length across the calf. When you're stretching, just make sure that you're breathing easily and comfortably. Oxygen will actually help the muscles stretch. And just have a seat on the floor. Stretch the hips and the lower back. Just bring your knees in towards your chest. Then roll your knees to one side. Look away from your knees towards the palm of the other hand. And ideally, keep both shoulder blades on the floor. And switch sides. By looking away from your knees, you'll get the benefit of the stretch all the way up to the neck. And for the hamstrings. Take one hand and hold just behind the knee whilst the other is placed on the center of the calf. Just gently assist your leg in towards your chest. Try and keep your tailbone on the floor. And again, the back is down and the head is down. With the stretch, you want to take the muscle until it feels just a little bit of tension and then hold it there. And switch sides. You'll get deeper into the stretch by holding it and working with your breath. So that when you exhale, you bring the leg just that little bit closer. Be careful not to work to the point of discomfort. It just needs to be a little tight. Okay, come up onto your tummy. We're going to stretch the quadriceps. Just reach back and come around the outside edge of the ankle. Make sure that your knee is right under your hip. You can increase this stretch a little as you get comfortable by lifting the thigh slightly higher. And changing sides. You can use your hand on the floor to move your chest forward. So you're still getting a stretch across the front of the chest as well. Only take the stretch as far as you can. You shouldn't feel any discomfort in your lower back. So now to the hip flexors. Step one leg forward. And let your back hip soften down towards the floor so that the stretch is aimed at the back hip. You want to create a nice long line from the knee to the hip bone. And your shoulders should just melt down the back away from the ears. Change sides. Make sure your front knee is staying aligned right over the center of the foot. Breathe deeply and slowly here. Stay here long enough so that you feel that back hip softening and letting go of some of the tension.